This fire started as an Ember attack from another fire almost a kilometre away. But as soon as one home caught fire, the battle had been lost. Embers jumping across rooftops, landing on verandas.
Within 10 minutes, from when we saw it to when, we had to get out.
And as you can see here, what started as embers has ended in ashes.
It's a catastrophe that creeps up on homeowners.
Embers travel on the wind and land where you're not prepared. One ember can end it.
And there's little defence.
We do see people standing on their roofs, wetting down the roofs.
A dangerous job that can be done by ember suppression sprinklers.
We're creating a moisture bubble, and then when those embers are blown at the house, they're stopped in their tracks.
The sprinklers themselves aren't new, but this is.
It's essentially like having a little firefighter standing on your roof, constantly surveilling the area for threats. Dubbed
Ember Argus, this all-seeing sensor can spot fires.
She's on.
It works by detecting the UV light that a bushfire creates. It then uses an inbuilt algorithm to react accordingly.
The sensor has a 360 view of the surrounding property. It uses UV to look for flame. And when it detects flame, it uses AI algorithms to assess the threat level, whether it be low, medium or high, and then it'll switch the system on and off according to that threat level.
The sensor was developed by a South Australian firefighter and is now being incorporated into sprinkler systems, so people don't have to stay to protect their homes.
He didn't want people to have to be at the property to switch their system on and off.
Homeowners can also activate their sprinkler via an app or, if they are home, a switch. Perfect for John Jensen, who splits his time between Sydney and his lodge in the New South Wales Snowy Mountains that's so remote it's appropriately called nowhere.
If there is a bushfire and I can't get down here in time, we can operate it remotely.
Ember attack is the dominant cause of property damage in Australian bushfires, with 90% of homes lost attributed to ember attack rather than direct flame contact. The small smouldering fragments can be carried by winds up to 30 kilometres ahead of a fire front, with the damage occurring hours before or after the main fire passes. The risk is so significant, Prodigy Wildfire is now working with the University of Melbourne and Victoria's Country Fire Association to formally trial the sensor and sprinkler technology.
We're going to do a world first in a live-scale ember test where we blow embers at the side of a full-scale operation of our system to test in a live environment under scientific conditions.
The findings will be forwarded to insurers.
Insurance companies essentially don't have any scientific studies around embers and suppression systems.
Hopefully, when they do, they'll reduce premiums for properties that have the extra protection.
I think definitely they should. I mean, by having our sprinkler system, the RFS and the local fire brigades, they can go and protect other people's properties instead of ours.